Hello, this is Paranormal Experiencer. Today I'm going to talk about what I experienced at the Palmer House in Sauk Centre, Minnesota. Before I begin talking about what I experienced there, I want to talk about the background on the place first. The Palmer House was built in 1901 by Ralph L. Palmer on the site of the Sauk Centre House, which had burned down on June 26, 1900. The hotel became the first building in Sauk Centre to have electricity. Many people have reported having paranormal experiences at the Palmer House. The Palmer House held its first paranormal seminar January 18th through the 20th in 2008. Attendees included television personalities Chris Fleming and Patrick Burns, Darkness on the Edge of Town radio host David Schrader, and other paranormal experts. The Palmer House is featured in the 4th episode of Season 7 on Ghost Adventures, where they investigate the building with David Schrader. One of the more common accounts of paranormal experiences is that there was a little boy who died when he was staying at the hotel, and now many people hear and see him bouncing a ball in the hallway. Many of the rooms in the hotel seem to have plenty of paranormal activity. The majority of guests who stay leave with many fun stories of visits by unregistered guests. A newlywed couple staying at the hotel reported one night the wife woke up suddenly to see a lanky man dressed in 1920s, 30s clothing standing at the foot of the bed. Now, I'll start talking about what I experienced while I was at the Palmer House. My mother, grandmother, and I had been on a road trip that day. When we were on the way back, we decided to eat supper at the Palmer House. We went inside and looked at what they had for sale before we headed into the restaurant part. Well, when we entered the restaurant area, I immediately tensed up because I had become overwhelmed. I could feel the emotions of the people who died there. It was almost unbearable. I guess you expect me to say I saw a ghost while I was there. I didn't, but I definitely could sense their presence. After we ordered the food, I went to use the bathroom. I didn't feel their presence much in that area, so I got a little break from the strong emotions. When I was calmed down, I headed to the dining area. I was hit by strong waves of emotion again. I was a little shaky when I reached for my drink, but I was relieved that neither my mother or my grandmother had noticed. When we got our food, I tried to eat as fast as I could. I wanted to get out of there as soon as possible. I ended up waiting for my mother and grandmother to finish. They're slow eaters. After we paid the bill, we went into the lobby again. We went through the book that had written entries in it, people who had paranormal experiences there. This paranormal experience took place in the fall of 2015. I don't remember the exact date it happened. I thought I read that a lot of people had stayed at Palmer House when the influenza epidemic struck Sauk Centre. I also heard it was haunted by a demonic entity, but I didn't feel its presence. I don't know for sure if it's there or not. I believe I was feeling overwhelmed by the emotions of people who died from the influenza. All the strong emotions and uneasiness just seemed to disappear once I was outside of the Palmer House.